Hello there, everybody. My name is Sheldon the Turtle, and I'm here to help you install mods on Kenshi. Now, they've updated the way that you install mods in Kenshi a little bit. Nothing major. The old way still works fine, but some people are having trouble with the more, I say, the newer way to do it, I guess you could say. It's really not that big of a change at all. You just don't have to use Forgotten Construction anymore, and that's fine by me. So I'm just going to walk you through the process real quick just to get this all done without any further confusion. Now what you have to go is go to Nexus, download the mod. As you can see here, I've already downloaded mine. I've re-downloaded Dark UI just for an example here. Go over to your downloads. Once you've extracted the file, go over to wherever you extracted the file to. Now some zip extractors do make two files of the same, make a copy of the zip folder, and that's so you need to go over to that one, open it up, go over to Dark UI. As you can see, as you can see how it's written here, Dark Space UI. Click inside of it. Now you're down at the very bottom. You're going to see the Dark UI mod file. Make sure that this mod file's name matches exactly as the mod folder it is installed in, that it is inside of. Once you've verified that both names match up, head over to your Steam library, go into your Steam apps, common, go down to Kenshi, go over to your mods file, into your mod folder. Now what you simply want to do is drag and drop the Dark UI mod folder, the primary one, not the one that it's inside of, the primary Dark UI folder, drop it into your Kenshi folder. Once it's dropped in there, you can just simply go over to Kenshi. You can go over to Kenshi, as you can see, I have it right here. Launch it, and now as you can see, Dark UI is already on there. If I can just find the thing. I forgot just how many mods I have installed in my game. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I am not someone who plays us the normal vanilla Kenshi. He likes modding the hell out of it. You can see Dark UI is on there. If I click OK, once I've made sure that the mod is enabled, then the game will launch normally. If you're having trouble running Kenshi in any way, I recommend you run it in borderless window mode. It runs far more effectively for a lot of players, especially for those who are having trouble running the game. Once you have the game launched, you can, for now I'm going to start a new game just to, I guess you could already see that Dark UI has been fully installed and it is looking good. Once you have everything properly installed, you can simply can just go on and play, really. You don't really need to do anything else after that. Now, sometimes with some mods, you do need to create, if you want to continue with your current world, you do need to do a, what's it called again? I'll show you in just a second once we're back on the main menu. I forgot how long the game takes to load up sometimes. But then again, my game is modded out the wazoo right now. Sorry about that. I have a bit of a cold. I haven't been feeling all that well for quite a while. Once the game's finished loading up, you just have to make I think it was called a migration upload. I'll show you in just a second, either way. As you can see, for some reason, it's perfectly normal for your game to lag out with Kenshi. It's because of the sheer amount of entities that it loads in, and since I just started a vanilla game, the vanilla groups and hordes are actually pretty sizable. You wait. I think yeah. No, I think I do have to actually exit. Yeah. My bad. Should have probably thought about that before actually loading it in. Well, either way, your li- your mod should be working fully now. If you want, I'll be making a video in a bit on how to alter the stats and things of your Kenshi characters. Also, if there is a bit of a recommendation, is that when you before launching Kenshi, head over to, yeah, it's an imported game, by the way. When you want, if you want to load in a world you already have a base and so on established in, and you want to load in a mod that changes the world in any significant way, put in the mods and then import your game. Here, as you can see, I have different types of games that are already going. If I have a new mod installed and I want to continue it, I just click on the world and click import game. As you can see, this is one of those worlds where I'm just messing around with the mods, seeing what I can do and all that. And that's really all there is to it. Now, if you're still having trouble running, now this doesn't help with all the mods, but I do find that it helps with some of the mods. If you head over to Kenshi and launch it directly from your game, well, actually no, I forgot they changed that part. You sometimes I'll give you the option to launch Kenshi in experimental mode directly if you click the green play button, or you can go over to properties and go down to, what was it again? There we go. Go over to betas and launch it in experimental mode. Experimental mode will honestly let you launch and actually play with a lot of the older Kenshi mods that are no longer really used as much. But for some of us Kenshi players that are a little bit more nostalgic for the older times, this can be a good way to get into Kenshi modding. Now, if anybody else has if anybody has any more questions, feel free to message me, and I'll always make sure to answer back in a timely manner. Thank you.